Hello and welcome. This is Rooflemonger, and yes, my friends, you did see the title of the video correctly. Super Baby 2 is coming to Dragon Ball FighterZ, and also on top of that, we're finally, and I mean finally, getting a Grade 8 form. So this comes to us by way of one Gogeta 2089, the incomparable. Because Gogeta 2089 is basically responsible for just about every single leak in Dragon Ball FighterZ history, and hey, they're at it again. So as is tradition here, let's read the Google machine translated version, as is usually always good for a laugh. I do have a slightly better translation as well, and we can go from there. So, PS4 Switch Dragon Ball FighterZ Super Baby 2 participates. We also deliver 6 million commemorative items sold. Darkness Spring Shot. Even if the release bullet does not hit the opponent, it will come back from outside the screen. You can call the opponent character who KO'd and attack with Z assist feeling, and we'll go more into that in a minute. Must have full power energy wave shoot diagonally downward. Meteor Revenge Death Ball. Meteor Great Monkey Change. When the technique at the time of activation hits, it changes to a Great Monkey and rampages, directing an energy wave when you are on your side. Lobby Avatar Gogeta SSJ4 Bardock Super Saiyan and Vegeta New Color Variation to commemorate the achievement of over 6 million sales. And that is a lot of sales. That's like more than any fighting game that's not called Mortal Kombat this generation. Although I guess technically we're in the new generation, but still you get the idea. Dragon Ball FighterZ has sold a lot of copies. Now, once again, here we have a slightly better translation, and let's just kind of work our way into what a lot of this means. This translation comes to us by way of one Inumaru08. Darkness Spring Shot. Even if the key shoot didn't hit the enemy, it'll return again. So this is either just a basic key blast or maybe a special projectile, but it would seem to be basically it is like a boomerang style move. If it doesn't get you on the first hit, it will come back and return. So say something similar to what Master Roshi can do. KO allied characters can be called again and attack with a Z assist. Now this is a big one. Now this translation makes it sound like the allies, the other translation makes it sound like the enemies, but this one is more accurate, so I'll go with this one. So basically it reads as your dead characters can still call assists. And if this is the case, then man, oh man, oh man, Super Baby 2 is definitely going to be one hell of an anchor character, right? If you can be an anchor and still call assists. Now, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of setup or some sort of gimmick available with this, and we'll know more as time goes on to be sure. But as it stands, even regardless of what the gimmick is and whatever setup we need to do, being able to call dead characters as assists and still have an assist past the fact that you shouldn't sounds like a pretty big deal to me. At the very least, it could be this. It is a special move, and you do it, and so you're not hitting your assist button. You're just calling a special move, and then they come and do whatever assist. That is still incredibly valuable, even if that's all it is in the end, right? Because that still gives you a lot of options to work with. For super attack here, we have full power energy wave, and it just sounds like, basic big old beam, big old blast, that kind of stuff. Meteor Revenge Death Ball, which I am assuming is this attack here, the big old black energy ball. So that'll be, I guess, an alternate level 3. And the main event, Meteor Transform into Big Ape. So once again, a level 3 here. And I'm assuming it'll be the big old golden Great Ape form. Becoming Big Ape, if becoming ally, he'll assist by shooting energy wave. Going by the translation, that's a little bit rough. I'm assuming maybe that means if he's called in as like a DHC, versus if he's doing it himself, becoming ally. I guess that makes sense. As always, we're kind of at the mercy of the translations at this point, and we'll get, a V-Jump come out, then we'll get the trailer out soon in a few days, actually. But as it stands, he's definitely becoming a Great Ape, so that is awesome. Been looking forward to that a long time. And as for some of the other particulars, I guess we'll find out soon enough. So, yeah, that is what we know right now. So he can somehow bring back the dead and force them to do assists, which is crazy. And he can do a Great Ape, which is at least on my end, I've been fighting for this since the game came out, right? So that is fantastic. As for everything else that Super Baby 2 can do, we'll find out soon enough. Usually when we get this style of leak, the Jump Magazine scans will be out a day or two later, so we'll get more info then. And of course, coming up this weekend, we will have the trailer, and I guess, hey, we know what the character is now, so that is pretty cool. So, was it Omega Shenron? Was it Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? Turns out no. Now, keep in mind, we still have another character after this, so we're not done just yet. But now we know one of the two final characters for Season 3 of Dragon Ball FighterZ. And other than that, my friends, we got the translations. Maybe your take on the translations a little bit different than mine. If it is, hey, let me know. Post in the comments below. But for now, I guess we play the waiting game. And with that said, that is the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video's found you well. Go out and play some Dragon Ball.